Welcome to Crack Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open The Brothers' War. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Power Stone token. Then we have Foundry Inspector for our Retro Frame artifact, which for 3 is an artifact creature that reads, artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So this is just a great way to start cheating out your artifacts for less and less and less. This really just fits in artifact decks or in like artificer style decks where you are trying to take advantage of having a lot of artifacts out, or maybe you're creating artifacts that then can be used in other ways. Like, this is going to fit really well in those style decks where it's artifacts matter or just artifact tribal, since you're going to be getting them for cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And since it just says artifact spells, that does mean artifact creatures too. So that 11 mana Blightsteel Colossus is then 10. Or more realistically, the vehicles out of Kamigawa are 1 less. Like, this is huge value. If you see it on your opponent's board, you want to get rid of it. It's cost reduction. That should always be something that's targeted quickly. If you have the chance to fit this into a deck, it's going to be really nice. It's also going to get targeted quickly. Next, we have Titania, Voice of Gaia, which for 1 green is a legendary creature that reads, Reach. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more lands in your graveyard and you both own and control Titania, Voice of Gaia, and a land named Argoth, Sanctum of Nature, exile them, then meld them into Titania, Gaia Incarnate, which is on the back. Here is the top half of that. So, a 3/4 for 3 with Reach, and wants you to be putting lands into your graveyard. It wants to be putting lands in the graveyard because the meld version has land reanimation, essentially. So without that, you're looking for other ways to bring lands back from the graveyard, probably. But even if you don't, getting 2 life for having a land go to the graveyard from anywhere, it could be from your hand, from your deck, or from the battlefield. That's pretty okay. Otherwise, this is a pretty underwhelming creature. Like, if you're running this, it's because you're wanting to meld it. And so, on its own, which is what it is for me right now, I don't have Argoth, Sanctum of Nature yet. Maybe I will. We'll see if we open it. But right now, a 3/4 for 3 with Reach is okay. Again, getting the meld creature, this becomes really good. Without it, this is just a mediocre creature for the cost. Next we have Argivian Avenger, Symmetry Matrix, Thran Power Suit, Evolving Wilds, Air Marshal, Goring Warplow, Shoot Down, Mishra's Juggernaut, Ashnod's Intervention, Boulder Branch Golem, Warlord's Elite, Gixian Skullflare, and Sentinel Stalwart to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.